engineering that comeback in the second quarter. Ang bigat ng second quarter nitong San Juan.
30 points yung ginawa nila doon. 30 versus 21. And a lot of that has to do with pressure on the paint. At saka yung free throws talaga yun ang malaking
early foul, early penalty ang
Yes.
Ang Quezon.
Yes.
Kakabalik na din ni LJ Gonzalez sa laro.
Played very little minutes noong first half yan.
Only 6 minutes para kay LJ. 2 fouls on LJ. Sandagon has 3 fouls, so he will not start the third. Orlan Wamar will shoot and hit. Orlan Wamar knocks down the 3. His first triple of the game.
The danger there is he took that very comfortably against that hand raised by Vince Magbuhos. Off-ball action, gets the ball, takes the shot.
Nabanal did not relocate. Ang pasa ni Judel was the pass to the space, so turnover.
Pretty much. Judel thought as he drove middle, he was expecting Gabanal to fan away, going to that open spot, pero hindi nangyari yun, kaya nag-turnover.
Gamboa to Panganiban. Gamboa lost it. Last touch on the Huskers.
Sipag rin humabol sa offensive rebound talaga ni Arvin Gamboa.
No, all of the San Juan bigs.
Ganun no?
I like that.
Oo.
Orlan Wamar drives right at LJ and passes it off at the final moment. It's a turnover.
That almost looked like an emergency pass for Orlan Wamar. I'm sure he was thinking score first. Pero ang ganda nung collapse ng depensa. They compacted that paint and made it difficult for Orlan to have anything.
Judel gets it. Minerva inside to Magbuhos. He's been playing well. And to see Vince Magbuhos hit a 3 to close out the first half.
I say good recovery that time by Judel Fuentes. Fumbled that ball a little bit of that flare screen. Had a quick thinking to leave it up for Minerva, who then finds Vince underneath. Then sits down on the floor after that little action with Judel Fuentes, that left side. See this right here. Boomerang pass back.
Natamaan sa mukha. Ito si Ron Denison.
Sa pwestuhan. Katamaan.
44 to 39. And delay of game as well on Ron Denison.
My God, hit.
Tinamaan daw siya, but may oras na yata yung recovery time. Dapat may oras na rin ang review para ma-warn.
May guaranteed time, no?
Oo nga. Here's Orlan. Ron Denison now. Goes to Orlan Wamar. A 3 on the way. No good. Good battle inside. Gabanal boxing out Mike Calisaan. Always a battle when you have Ron Denison defending you.
Oh, yeah, that guy refuses to be, beat on post defense. And so he was trying to get to a spot na maging fronted niya si Vince Magbuhos, and Vince was just very active, out positioning him down there.
Foul on Denison.
That's the second on Ron. Baseline out of bounds here for the Huskers. Watch out for Judel on that corner exit, and alam na ni Ron Denison kung ano yung mangyayari.
Judel Fuentes misfires. Judel only with 3 points so far in the ball game. Panganiban, drop pass to Calisaan, nowhere to go. Labas kay Arvin Gamboa. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Arvin over Gabanal. Gamboa extends the lead to 7.
Ang matindi dito sa mga bigs ng San Juan, pag tinignan mo si Mike Arvin Gamboa, Mike Calisaan, halos pare-pareho ng profile ng laro, no? Lakas sa ilalim, kaya makapagsabayan, good decision makers, whether to make a shot or kick it out to spray it out to the guys outside. And that time, Arvin Gamboa with a good finish. Meantime, may player na naman tayo nasa sahig.
Kaya nga.
RJ Minerva naman to.
See what happened here.
Oh.
Was it on Calisaan?
No, I think that was on Orlan Wamar.
Orlan Wamar.
He really just slipped that screen.
Kaya nga.
Busy mga mapman dito.
Kaya kanina pa yan sa isang game.
Shot 14.2 seconds.
Gonzalez against Wamar. LJ gets it to Jodel Fuentes for 3. It's a foul on Denison.
That's number 3 on Ron. Couple of quick ones here to start the third quarter. And just shows you na hindi ganun kadali ang bantayan ng isang Jodel Fuentes. You see that ball reversal right there on that weak side 3. And tumama yung left hand ni Ron Denison trying to challenge that shot by Jodel from 3.
Yeah, and Jodel gets the free throw to drop. 46-40. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL, Attorney Don Capunan and Magnum Membrere.
And showing a lot of support para dito sa Huskers as they play at home. And Jodel Fuentes makes the free throws.
We're 46-42. 4-point lead for San Juan. Denison.
Ganda.
The pass to Panganiban. The drop to Calisaan. A hard foul. Not much there.
No, I don't think there's anything there. Really just Gabanal preventing Mike Calisaan from rising up to make an attempt.
It is really the only thing that you can do if you're Gabanal.
Mismo. Lakas ng katawan ni Mike Calisaan sa loob
Oh, and then I think that's a good gesture there. Kamayan agad si Gab and Mike. Calisaan at the free throw line. Libre na naman siya, no, Coach Mike? Senator Jinggoy Estrada.
At saka mentality talaga ni Mike pag nakuha yung bola sa loob, wala nang dribble, titira na kaagad Marami na yung 2 dribble sa kanya sa loob.
2 for 2 for Mike Calisaan. 48-42 ang ating talaan dito. 7 minutes remaining in the third. Fuentes gets it to Magbuhos. Nice fake from Vince. 2 free throws coming up.
And you like that Vince also, similar to how Simon has been, very active inside the paint. Because that too should put more strain on the rotation in the paint para dito sa San Juan Knights.
Magbuhos at the line and we'll take this chance para batiin ang ating mga kaibigan sa Concentric CDO, Miss TJ and Sir Jeff. Pabati galing kay Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, who was the guest in their sports fest yesterday.
Dami ngayon yan, ang mga nag-sports fest na mga corporate. Tsaka normally mga planning season to sometime August, September.
Namimiss mo yung corporate life mo, ha?
I love where I am.
Parang ang bilis ng bawi mo kaagad, ha?
Totoo naman yun.
48-44. Orlan to Craniel. He pulls up. No. The tap. It takes a couple of players from Quezon to get that ball away from Mike Calisaan.
Tsaka walang box out yung kay Mike. Diretsong lundag lang yun.
Gabanal fires. No. Rebound ni LJ. But ball taken away by Orlan Omar. All ball. Orlan in the paint. Labas kay Nico. Again to Kalisaan, bothered by Gonzalez. He comes up with a steal. Magbuhos loses his footing.
Boy, you gotta admire Arvin Gamboa for running back.
Cranial. LJ stood his ground there. Arvin gets the jumper. No good. Magbuhos with a rebound.
Back the other way.
LJ to Judel. Balik kay LJ Gonzalez.
Clear.
Who wants the corner clear. Gonzalez puts his head down. And he is fouled by Cranial Viloria. And such an exhausting sequence there for all of us here.
Totoo.
Meanwhile, let's get a breather and bring in Gianna Llanes.
Gaya ng binanggit nyo si Delph and Coach Mike, that foul trouble in the second quarter was what the Huskers discussed most during their halftime huddle. Kinailangan i-reiterate ni Coach Eric ang kanilang team defense, which is evidently being challenged today by San Juan's consistent shooting. Mahirap daw kasi matukoy ang isa lang player ng Knights na kailangang i-cover dahil kahit ang bench nila ay strong shooters din. So it was going back to being the #1 defensive team in the league for Quezon. The players are nothing but focused, wanting to keep the game close to finally get that win against the Knights. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, G. Something that they needed to address.
Oh, definitely.
They gave up a lot of fouls in that
15 personal fouls that they gave up in the first half on Quezon.
that's 3/4 of penalty. LJ goes 2 for 2, 48-46. 5:20 remaining here in the third quarter. Ugnatan dumps it to Kalisaan. He's fouled by Minerva.
And every time that set of starting it off with a step-up pass to a big man like Mike Kalisaan to initiate the offense, pretty much so many actions that could be potentially a threat offensively para dito sa San Juan Knights. You've got Mike Kalisaan going to the weak side block after a back pick by Orlan Wamar. And Wamar can even rise up for a 3 if the defense keeps napping on that action. So kung ikaw ang Huskers, kailangan talaga masipag ka na makita yung mga nangyayaring options na yun. And pretty much the help side also got to be very active.
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Lisan is up to 8 points in the ball game.
8 points pero very steady performance pa rin kay Mike.
LJ thought about it, now takes the 3, he misses, rebound, Nico Panganiban. Panganiban, well defended by Gonzalez, agawan sa rebound.
Oh, man.
It ends up with Mike Kalisaan. Who else?
Ibang kalahasi talaga. Tatlong orange shirts yung kasabayan niya doon, pero si Mike ang nakakuha.
Kalisaan, short on that attempt. Hierro with a rebound. Here comes LJ Gonzalez. Gets it to Gab Banal. A 3 for Gab. And Quezon is within 1 with 4.5 minutes remaining in the third. First triple of the ball game for Gab Banal.
7-4 the game para dito sa Quezon Huskers. Clearly, at the start of the third quarter, the obvious effort has been crashing the boards for the Huskers.
Panyamog, actually Panganiban. Sorry about that. Wamar has it. Papa Ray against Joshua Hierro. They want to clear out. That's a foul on Hierro.
Oh boy, I didn't think there was enough on that attempt by Reynal Ugnatan. Pretty much two bodies colliding clearly, pero mukhang walang foul.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
I love that Gabanal stepped into that 3 without any hesitation after that pass of that wing. Although naabangan na ni Asen Jinggo yung free throws ni Reynal Ugnatan.
Grabe. Ganda ng free throw shooting ng San Juan.
91%. No?
23 of 25, 52 to 49. They needed all of those
Oh, yes.
makes in this ball game.
Definitely, especially in a close game like this.
Tampsi fires a pass to Banal. A three again. That won't work. Rebound nakuha ni Papa Ray. Orlon Momar gets it to Cranial Viloria. Ognatan against Gozum. Back to Viloria. He'll fire a three. That won't go. Rebound nakuha ni Will Gozum.
And the Huskers will be fine with Craniel getting off those 3 attempts. They'll be fine with that. The important thing is for them to close out that defense with a defensive rebound.
Banal fakes the pass. Bounce pass inside. Will Gozum for 2.
Sinubukan tumulong ni AC Soberano. Iniwanan si Tamsi sa corner. Pero ang ganda pa rin ng pagkakahanap ng pasa na yon for Will Gozum.
1-point game again.
Spain action here right on the middle.
Ognatan, good closeout by Gozum. Back to Amar. Mano Imano with Gonzalez. There's a foul. It will go against Will Gozum.
As he tried to help out of that stunt.
Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Well, clearly, ina-allow nitong San Juan Knights yung 3-point attempts for the Huskers, trying to challenge them to make those shots from the outside. Because as that drive down the middle by Gav, obviously nag-curl under itong si Will Gozum. Naka-help si AC doon sa curl under, hindi doon sa 3-point attempt with Tamsi holding that corner 3.
Oh. Omar misses the free throw. Pasok ang Maikes and Banal getting into it. And then Niero.
And Maikes.
Slight bump there. Gozum to Tamsi. Open si Gab. Masyadong malayo ang pasa doon.
That pass was way behind Gab Banal.
Dario, the sidestep. He finds Hierro for 3. No, Banal is there to put it back in. And we are tied at 53.
I feel it is always dangerous to be blitzing against Diego Dario, because once he brings 2 on the ball, he is definitely gonna probe and spray it out to shooters from the outside.
Oh. Maikes, his knee tumama dun sa braso ni Joshua Hierro, and Hierro is in pain.
I thought that was on the shoulder of Joshua, and his hit hit the floor too.
And there might be excessive. It might be excessive there from Dexter Maikes.
Agree. We're gonna look at this. That knee was pretty much the first one that got underneath. See that here. Grabbing. Oh yeah.
They call a foul. But may hatak din kasi pababa eh. Kaya if you're Dexter Maikes, mahirap din kasi yung weight.
Tinutulak siya pababa rin eh, no?
Oo. So, mahirap din kontrolin yung katawan dun.
Oo.
Coach Mike.
Oo naman. Kasabay pang hatak pababa. Well, thankfully, Joshua is okay. That looked like a hard hit on dun sa kanyang balikat. And alam naman natin, shoulder injury, medyo mahirap yan for players.
Maikes quiets the crowd by making the first free throw.
11 point for the game to go with 4 rebounds and 1 assist. And this is why you almost don't feel when Calisan goes to the bench, because Maikes and Arvin Gamboa have been pretty good rotation guys in that position. So halos hindi mo nararamdaman yung impact ng pagkakaupo ni Mike Calisaan. And lalo na kung nakakatulong pa ito si Rainiel Hognatan sa big spot mo.
Well, that is really the usual rotation. I don't think there's a big drop-off in quality every time nagpapahinga ito si Mike Calisaan.
Agree.
Diego Dario, yes!
Oh, man.
That's a 3 para kay Diego Dario. The Huskers in the lead here at home with under 2 minutes to play in the third. 56-55.
And a couple of heads-up play para dito kay Diego Dario. That time a made shot.
Niero and Marquez, look at the battle there. Tomsey with a steal. Marquez trying to chase. And now Francis Tomsey with a finish. And that forces San Juan into a timeout. 58-55. And Joshua Hierro just standing his ground against Dexter Marquez, not allowing him to get the ball. And then the steal, leading to this fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split type air conditioners. We have a timeout. Quezon's next 3 games, a duel with Nueva Ecija next week, and then a collision with Sarangani on the 28th. September 1 is a date with the Mindoro Tamaraws.
Yeah, pretty interesting matchup doon yung sa Nueva Ecija. And I think the Sarangani and Mindoro din, no? Trying to get a spot in the playoffs.
Ano lahat to, no? The high pressure situations for all teams now.
Agree.
Wamar, no good. Rebound, Magbuhos.
I was gonna say that Orlando Wamar was definitely gonna make an attempt there, but it got a good stop from the Huskers.
Dario for 3, in and out. That would have rocked the Lucena City Convention Center again.
Well, that was a really good looking shot for Diego Dario.
Wamar will cross over from Orlan, and again a foul on that move. Galing kay Orlan Wamar, just so crafty when he has the ball. Orlan Wamar,
Shows you his handles, trying to move that defense of Diego Dario. But you also gotta admire Diego Dario just keeping in front, pero talagang sobrang malikot rin lang to si Orlan Wamar, no? Mapupuwersa ka talagang mag-foul.
and Orlan Wamar gets the first free throw to drop.
11 points, 1 rebound, a couple of assists para dito kay Orlan Wamar.
Yeah, I always have a decision. I think if the assists are down as well para kay Orlan Wamar, it's usually a close game.
Agree. Kasi dun lumalabas yung threat niya, and so he's just too good a decision maker to understand, you crash down on me defensively, you're gonna find another guy that's free.
Dario drops it off to Sandago and may have taken an extra step. Pagaran will finish up top. What a pass galing kay Simon Sandagon.
What a finish by Pagaran also. Pwersado, pareho. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-finish na yun.
Andres Ramos bothered by Tamsi. Soberano has it. Gets it to Cuellar. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Lucas finds Villapando inside. What a play. Sa kakapasok lang na si Kenneth Villapando, and that signals the end of the third quarter. matchup update, 12 points and 2 assists para kay Orlando Omar. Only 1 field goal from Orlando Omar. LJ naman only has 1 field goal as well. But it's nice to see them lead their respective teams here in this duel in Lucena. Iba-iba yung nagpapakita ngayon para dito sa parehong kupunan.
Yes, agree. And different guys really stepping up for them. Vince Magbuhos has done well para dito sa Quezon Huskers. Orlando Omar does have 12. Struggle from the field, pero ang ganda ng free throw conversions ni Orlando Omar, which, a bulk of his points really coming from the line.
Quarter scoring 16-11 Quezon in the first, 30-21 in the second para naman sa San Juan, and then Quezon regaining the advantage 23-18.
Just a good response by the Quezon Huskers in the third quarter. It's just very intentional in terms of, crashing those boards, gang rebounding, so to speak. AC knocks it down from top of the key.
61-60. Nabawi na ng San Juan ang lamang dito. We're still with us, Dav Tupas and Mike Perez and Gian Alianes here in Lucena. Pagaran to Tamsi. They go to Magbuhos. Vince.
Well, that's so offensive.
Gives up the foul.
Well, that was a hold, rather. I thought I saw Tamsi initiate the action first, but it was Marquez who got called.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
Sandagon gets the inbound. LJ Gonzalez. 3. Yes. This is LJ Gonzalez quarter. LJ Gonzalez era na yan. Basta fourth quarter para sa Quezon.
Pretty much. And how important is for that shot to go in for LJ Gonzalez. They've been trying to drop off of him as he has that ball from the top. Look at this. Given that space, you got to take that shot if you're LJ.
Using that dribble to get into his shooting motion. Pagaran is whistled for the foul. May tatlong free throws para kay Dexter Marquez. 9 of 20 from beyond the arc for Quezon. Only 3 of 14 for San Juan. Let's go to Gianna.
Sa and Coach Mike, maturity ang gustong ipakita ng Knights sa huling quarter na ito dahil decision-making daw ang makakapanalo sa kanila sa laro ngayon. JC Collier actually pointed out to his teammates that all of Quezon's players are taking good shots right now. So when they're in trouble reading the opponent's plays, their defense has to drive who the ball goes to. In his words, mas okay na mapunta yung bola sa mga hindi usually nilang shooter. Because of this, communication is key. And that is what Coach Alex advised his players. They know what to do now. It's just about when to do it. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, G. And all about letting the other guys beat you now.
Agree.
If you're Coach Alex. But when you have the other guys also stepping up, mahirap. Magbuhos, no. Agawan sa rebound. Collier has it. Villapando, the trailer. He's fouled.
So far, maganda pinapakita ni Villapando on this very small stint that he has on the floor. Sipag bumaba eh.
This is the second time in the last few games na maganda yung pasok ni Villapando. Had a really good game against Zamboanga as well.
And exactly the kind of player to which ni-report kanina ni Gianna na yung ibang players naman na mag-contribute. Ang feeling ko, alam mo, nagagaling rin yun sa klase ng player ni Coach Alex kasi nung naglalaro siya, yung ibang kakampi niya rin ng madalas na nagko-contribute eh.
Get a special deal from Onyx Bet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Well, this team has really also embraced yung personality ni Coach Alex. So,
pretty much.
Kupunan na to. LJ, he took an extra step. That is a foul on the side. I thought that was an LJ Gonzalez call.
Oh.
Because he's LJ Gonzalez. Pero There is a call right there. Yes.
15 seconds.
Not a lot of contact, but it is a foul nonetheless. LJ! Ang bilis mo!
Kuha ng bola, atake kagad pababa. And now he's aggressively pursuing making shots and creating situations for the Huskers.
65 to 63.
Look at him.
That's a foul on Collier. Can't deny LJ.
You're not denying LJ with that much of pace on his side of the floor. And it really starts on the defensive end. He gets into that passing lane, chase for the ball. Look at him really try to reach out.
That's an offensive foul. And there's it looks like there will be a warning
Warning on the QUEZON Huskers for improper bench decorum.
on the Huskers.
And so you get good guard production from the Huskers. You gang rebound the ball. It pretty much has given a different dimension to the game of the Huskers tonight.
Gonzalez wants magbuhos on the other side because he wants this step back to drop. LJ Gonzalez. It is his time. It's the fourth quarter, 67 to 63. Wamar trying to answer against Bagaran. Gets it to Marquez. A three. Yes, sir. Dexter Marquez. Ang tindi ng palitan dito.
Wow, how beautiful is this game being played. I mean, you love the compete and the execution, especially here in the fourth quarter.
LJ against Collier. He lost it. That is last touch on Collier.
Well, again, the offense of LJ against the defense of JC.
This is the Gixxer great move of the game. Born for greatness.
That one coming off a little X action between the slot-to-slot guys. Little exchange of a shallow cut by Vince Magbuos, allowing that left side to be operated on by LJ Gonzalez.
Dali lang, no? Lumipat lang si Vince Magbuos. Ano yun na? Libre na. Ang space na yun para kay LJ to operate.
That created that triple gap for LJ na dumiskarte. Ganda rin ang pagkakabasa niya sa drop coverage na yun ni JC.
Gonzalez got the step. Magbuhos from the corner. In and out. Rebound ni Royce Alforque. Who's back in the game specifically for LJ Gonzalez. Grabe rin yung laban dito ni Vince Magbuhos in this ball game.
Very clear yung yung anticipation nila sa entry pass. Rim runs, post-ups, they just keep on getting into those passing lanes.
Gonzalez again, got it.
The guy's feeling it right now.
Let him cook. LJ Gonzalez.
The guy is cooking right now.
Royce Alforque. They want to go to Wamar. Soberano is open. A three on the way. Gets it to go.
Well, that's the threat right there. LJ.
Ang bigat ng binitawan.
Oh, bigat nun.
That is three-pointer number 42 for the season para kay AC Soberano.
Oh man, that touch from the outside from AC.
LJ again. Bigay kay Magbuhos. Finds Jodel Fuentes. Bagaran is open. A three. Masyado malakas. And that is what Coach Alex wanted to happen there.
You give them the three.
And that Bagaran, not really known as a three-point shooter, to take it.
Exactly.
Wamar. Kalisaan, the mid-range jumper. And that ball taken away by LJ Gonzalez.
And they're gonna try and slow things down.
Fifth deadlock of the game. 8 lead changes. Okay, 69 all. I have been to 3 overtimes this week. Okay. And Jodel Fuentes right between the eyes. 72 to 69.
The threes have made the difference aside from the defensive coverage of the Huskers this game.
5 of 16 para sa San Juan, 10 of 23 for Quezon, and Orlan Wamar will not allow this game to slip away from San Juan. 71-72. Quezon has asked for a timeout. Single coverage here on Jodel. And guess what happens?
Finds bottom of the net. And again, sa kabila naman, hindi pinayagan ni Orlan Wamar. Rejects that screen. Chase the baseline side with a left-hand finish.
Timeout, Quezon. 4:50 remaining in this ball game. Nagbabalik ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino dito sa Quezon, Lucena Convention Center in Quezon Province. That's our fan of the game, brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Hello, madam. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Big crowd here on this Saturday evening. Oy! Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes,
Di ko nakita yun.
Head of Operations, Emer Oreta, and Head of Security, Rudy Distrito. Ayos. Ayos, ang daming nagdi-date dito.
It's a weekend sa Del.
Oo naman. Simon Sandagon. Diego Dario is back on the floor to spell itong si LJ Gonzalez. Dario was fouled on the way to the cup.
And what I love also about both ends, offense and defense, talagang pinahihirapan rin yung atake. And as much as maganda yung opensiba nitong Huskers, nakatapat rin talaga yung depensa nitong San Juan Knights.
That time, and Diego Dario knocks down the free throw. Some of the Quezon Huskers support group there. Jaggy Gregorio is there. Siyempre, I would like to give a quick shout out kay Miss TJ and Sir Jeff of Concentrix CDO. Nag-enjoy ng game ngayon. Magandang gabi po. Pabati galing kay Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, who was there in their company sports fest earlier. 74-71, a foul away from the ball. And Dexter Marquez is just so smart.
Tsaka pagka nandun na sa pwesto, talagang alam niya eh.
Itong mga little actions na ginagawa ni Dexter Marquez, some of them will not reflect on the stat sheet. Okay, yung mga konting gulang ba na naiisahan niya yung kanyang bantay. Hindi makikita sa stat sheet yan.
Ano talaga, basketball smarts eh. Pero si Marquez.
4:24 remaining. Royce Alforque. Bigay kay Dexter Marquez. Now with Galinato.
Pull up.
Alforque back to Galinato. Wide open. A three on the way. We're tied again at 74.
I have always thought that a slot-to-slot exchange for a couple of guards from three after an initial action is tough to defend, and pinakita sa atin yun. Ganda ng pasa ni Royce papunta kay Galinato. On the money.
Bagsak si Jodel Fuentes. Alforque recognizing Galinato as the open man right there.
You see the pressure on the slot defense between those two guards. Royce pretty much triggered that closeout by, was that Vince Maguos or Gab Banal, and really just leaving out that left side three for that make by Galinato. And Jodel Fuentes now goes to the line. So far he's got 9-2-2 across his name. Deadlocked at 74.
What a game so far. 16 of 20, make that 17 of 21 at the line.
Plus 14 points para sa San Juan pagdating sa free throws. Plus 12 naman pagdating sa 3 points para dito sa Quezon.
2 for 2 for Jodel Fuentes. San Juan already over the limit. May isa pang foul to give dito ang Huskers. 3:45 left. A wayward pass ends up with Gab Banal. And it's a turnover for San Juan. Judel Fuentes, dinidikitan ni Galinato. Gozum. Now with Diego Dario. Dario. Nice pass to Gozum. The teardrop won't go. The ball is loose and picked up by Calisaan. Look at Marquez and Gozum fight for position inside. And the foul is on Will Gozum. Nagtataka ka pa ba? Kung si Dexter Marquez ang nakapwesto dun.
Oo. Talagang pupwesto at pwepwestohan ka. Yung timing pati ng pagkakapwesto at angulo nito ni Dexter Marquez na nagbibigay sa kanya ng advantage. Kaya natatawagan ng foul yung dumidepensa sa kanya eh. And I do like how earlier itong Quezon Huskers defended against that high-low action of that backdoor by Calisaan. Right now, once again, it's going to be a defensive stop here that's crucial for the Huskers.
And again, merong turnover.
Yeah, huli yung view ni Dexter. I guess that to me is the most dangerous two-man action which involves Orlan Wamar and Mike Calisaan. Right there, little back pick by Orlan Wamar. Feed him up underneath. Nahuli lang yung pagkakakita ni Dexter Marquez.
LJ wants a clear out. They go for a double team. Gozum opens si Tamsi sa corner. LJ will miss the jumper. And a foul will be on Dexter Marquez. He will send Sandagon to the free throw line.
And clearly Sandagon was trying to raise his arm up in an effort to try and secure a deep offensive rebound after that miss, point blank. And to your point, libre dun sa corner si Tamsi kanina.
Kanina pa, no?
Oo. Lalo na kung yun ang binibigay na tira nila, no? Nitong San Juan Knights. Simon so far.
Wow, what a game para sa Quezon to also deliver one of their better performances of the season. Coach Mike saving it here against the San Juan Knights, the powerhouse from the north. But Sandagon splits his free throws, and it's still a 3-point lead for Quezon. San Juan with the ball. Wamar to Panganiban. Back to Orlan. LJ ang nakabantay sa kanya. Orlan, the drive! He will get the roll, Orlan Wamar.
Oh my goodness.
You are unreal. Orlan Wamar, play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Parang pinaglalaroan lang tayo ni Orlan Wamar.
He held on to that ball just long enough for them to concentrate either on him down the middle or that roll of Mike Calisaan. And then you got shooters Galinato and who's that other guy? Panganiban the other end.
Ayaw paghiwalayin itong dalawang kupunan natin. We're tied at 77.
How many overtimes have you been to?
3 extra sessions this week. LJ Gonzalez. He will drive the hang time. Masyadong malakas. Magbuhos with a rebound. Gab Banal for 3. Yes! The Huskers are back in front. Gab Banal with a big-time basket. Marquez will miss. Tamsi in trouble. Gets the ball to LJ. Sandagon, that's a risky pass. Gab Banal dumps it to Simon, who's fouled! The basket will count for Simon Sandagon. This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Gab Banal's poise right there on full display.
Gab Banal pretty much drew that two on the ball situation. But how about that finish by Simon Sandang? We were raving about this start of the game na talagang tutok yung mga finishes na. Ngayon, patuloy pa rin, especially in this crucial part of the game.
He misses the bonus. Panganiban against Magbuhos, who's done a terrific job in this ball game. Magbuhos is whistled for the foul, and he will send Panganiban to the free throw line.
In an effort to try and keep up on that dribble action in the perimeter, na-force mag-foul ito si Vince Magbuhos.
At the line for two, Nico Panganiban.
Panganiban. Nothing but net on the first free throw.
Pretty good free throw shooting actually by both teams, huh? 79% for Quezon, 83% for San Juan.
Ganda. And this is just the type of ball game that you want to happen in this beautiful venue.
Exactly.
The duel in Lucena has delivered so far. You have a 3-point game, Quezon with possession. San Juan has lost only once this season. They're down by 3. LJ Gonzalez with the basketball. Banal with the pick. LJ is free. No good. Magbuhos with a big-time offensive rebound. And it's back to LJ Gonzalez. Under a minute to play. Banal will fire. No. LJ with a rebound. LJ, no. Sandagon with another offensive rebound.
Oh my.
And the strength of the Knights being shot by Quezon. Wamar to Soberano. He'll launch the 3. No. Calisan is fouled. Maikes and Tamsi are on the floor. LJ is on the floor as well. 2 free throws for Mike Calisan. What a crazy sequence. And 33 seconds are left on the clock.
Well, San Juan pretty much trying to go for a 2-for-1 situation. So immediately on that rush, when they got that ball ahead, AC pretty much catch and shoot. Ang lakas lang ng tira na yun. Calisan had that ball. And as he went.
But you won't mind that shot from AC Soberano. That's your
Agree.
most reliable 3-point shooter.
Agree. I wouldn't mind that at all.
May timeout tayo dito. Attorney Don Kapunan. A little anxious there. And saying a little prayer. Now, you have a timeout.
Let's slide, block. Let's slide. Let's slide, block. Kung halimbawa, guard to guard. Kung guard to guard, block nyo. Tapos, ready to rotate lang, ha? Rotate. Tapos, adjust kayo. O, guard to guard. Block. Okay? Tapos, adjust. Tulungan rebound, ha? Stop lang. One stop lang. Okay?
Don't you just love it when coaches use internal terminologies that only they would understand? The only thing that you got out of that is that if it's a guard-to-guard thing, then they will go black. You got to find out what black is.
Yun ang kailangan nating alamin.
Oo, makita
Yan natin ang malalaman.
kung ano action yun. Boy, this is a really nice game.
France here stay are treated into a really nice ball game.
Because even if Calisan makes both these free throws, they defend well that middle offense sequence for the Quezon. They still will have a good crack the other end for the last shot of the game.
82-80. We expect Quezon to call a timeout.
Oh, that plus 15 on free throw attempts.
This is a good shot right here. Tinan mo yung mga tao sa harap ni Mike Calisan as he takes this free throw. Masyadong focused yung mga tao sa game. Hindi man lang nila
Hindi na lang,
ginugulo si Mike.
dinidistract, oh.
82-81. Hindi nag-timeout ng Quezon. 9-second differential. Game clock and shot clock. Huskers up by 1. 10 seconds. Sandagon to Tamsi. Magbuhos for 3. No. Marquez is fouled by Sandagon. And 2 free throws coming up para kay Dexter Marquez.
And the San Juan Knights staying true to their defensive philosophies. We are gonna give up that 3. But you see, he got a straight line drive on that baseline, but still opted for that 3. Oh my.
11 seconds remaining. 82 to 81. Pressure pack free throws para kay Dexter Marquez on the road.
Importante dito rebounding para dito sa Quezon Huskers. You gotta secure the rebound if it's missed.
Shooting to Dexter Marquez.
Wow, nothing but net. We're tied at 82. 11 seconds remaining. Can San Juan steal this one on the road? Or will Quezon come up with a winning basket? What a game from Dexter Marquez. 18 points and 9 rebounds. 2 for 2 para kay Dexter Marquez.
Oh man.
And a great turnaround para sa San Juan Knights. It's now Quezon's turn to come up with a counter. 11 seconds remaining.
Nag-away kay Juan. Pwede na kayo mag-switch dito, ha? Next. Pagbigay dito, pwede na kayo mag-switch. Hindi kayo pwede.
Tamsi! Nasa likod mo. Tamsi, ikaw maghinto. Okay. Gab, kwantro pa. So, mangyayari, Vince, ikaw to. Ito si Judel, ha? Okay. LJ! Okay, Gab. Ganyan mangyayari sa atin. Gab! Okay, gusto ko sa'yo bola. Okay? Vince, screenan mo si Judel. Pag wala, babalikan nyo lang. Judel, huwag mong pilitin, ha? Gab, pa-spread ka, ha? Pagbigay mo, ha? Hey! Tamsi, dumaski ka kay LJ! Pag-pick! Okay, tingnan niyo si LJ, may blow by tayo. Huwag nyo pipilitin, ha? Hindi to last shot! Pag meron tira na! Grass points!
Obviously, the instruction is clear. This is not the last shot.
You take the first shot that's available.
And you can attack as quick as possible. No more timeouts for Quezon. San Juan with a couple. A Saturday thriller. A Saturday special. Para sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. 11 seconds remaining. Bola ng Quezon. They're down by 1. Both teams in penalty. Tamsig, Banal, Fuentes, Gonzalez, and Magbuhos ang 5 para sa Quezon Huskers. Banal gets the inbound. Judel able to receive. LJ, he'll attack. Loses his footing. Gonzalez. That's a foul. It's a foul. There's a foul. 3.2 seconds remaining. And there's a foul as LJ went up for that shot.
That is indeed a foul. As LJ, one might say, was trying to look for contact, but that definitely is a foul. See this drive
Oh
right
my
here?
goodness. How he kept his feet
Yes.
right there. And Dexter Marquez got too close for comfort.
He thought he had under control. Wala nang control itong si LJ, pero just the presence of mind.
Meron dito
Oo, sa likod.
sa right shoulder ni LJ. Ito naman si LJ, tumira nakatalikod. Galing mo talaga, LJ. Lahat gagawin para maipanalo lang itong Quezon Huskers.
And then the free throws here.
Si Natita, nag-i-enjoy pa. 83 to 82.
Just a one-point game. Boy, these free throws are going to be crucial.
And they've been treated to some high-quality basketball action here.
Let's see how this goes.
Are they gonna challenge? Are they gonna challenge? Or do they still have a challenge? I think they successful yung challenge nila.
Ni isa.
Well, number 9, Dexter Mike has his third foul.
Being the penalty, this will be free throws.
Yes.
LJ.
There's some time left. It's 4.2 seconds. At the line with 2, MJ Gonzalez.
LJ Gonzalez, fans here are praying. Gonzalez, yes, on the first. We're tied.
San Juan can call a timeout though on a make. They still got a couple of timeouts.
83 all. Everyone praying, including us. Yes! We're just praying for this game to finish.
It's tough to have tied na game, you know?
Yeah, but
Overtime.
but this is a
Quality game.
Quality game.
Right.
I don't want this to end. So
Yeah.
totoo lang.
This is a really good one. Oh my.
Instant classic. 4.2 seconds remaining. Coach Alex. Pause timeout.
Ikaw to, ha? Mike, ikaw to. Mag-switch yan, ha? AC, ikaw to. Ikaw to, ha? Okay. Iko. Tapos, sabi lang yan ito. Kung mali, tapos ko mo to, next. Tapos, pin down. Pag yan, nag-switch, Wami. Okay na. Kung wala yung switch, pumunta ka lang dito, then handoff. Pag available, Wami ko. Pero kung wala, back handoff, attack. Okay.
Make sure, yung tao nito, okay, ganito mangyari ha? Okay ha? Lahat ng backpick, walang love. Walang switch yan. Walang switch yan. Okay? Sumunod kayo. Sumunod kayo. Palaban nyo. Okay? Okay, babarahin to ni Gab. Sumunod kayo. Okay? Iniwan, ti-3 points yan. Pag-alanganin, ti-3 points yan. Okay, maliwanag ha? Wala na akong timeout. Gang rebounding.
And look at the dramatic scenes here inside the Lucena City Convention Center. And this is just a regular season game.
Oh yes.
Just to remind everyone. One timeout left para sa San Juan. Quezon, no more timeouts. 4 seconds remaining. Orlan Omar, Nico Panganiban, Mike Alisan, Dexter Maiquez, and AC Soberano ang 5 for San Juan. No more fouls to give. Wamar will trigger the inbound here. Calisan inside. Minerva is there. Calisan is blocked. All ball. LJ saves it. And there's time on the clock. 1.6. It should be finished. Was there a call on the floor? I don't think there was a call.
I don't think there was a call. I don't think there was a call. I didn't hear a whistle either. There's that back pick to set up Mike underneath. Fumbles a little bit. Tries to get a shot off.
And that was good defense right there. I think the time should have expired. But I think the clock stopped. The clock stopped right here. The clock stopped
At 1.6.
at 1.6, but the game should have ended.
Yeah, the game should have ended. There was no whistle.
The game should have ended. There is a technical problem. We have been encountering technical problems here with the clock. Was there a stepping call? Was there a stepping call? There might be a stepping call.
I think that's what they're reviewing right now. But to your point kanina, dapat ubus na yung oras no? If walang tawag.
Oo.
If walang tawag.
Stepping. So, may tawag nga. It's stepping
On the end line.
on the end line. So that leaves the door open here for San Juan.
Oh, wow. See that again.
Stepped on the line, LJ Gonzalez, as he tried to save the basketball.
There's that shot. The chase.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's right.
He stepped on the line.
LJ was definitely...
He stepped on the line. If that's a little heartbreaking for the fans here, but it is what it is. He stepped on the line. That's why the clock was stopped there, right there. It's San Juan basketball and a lifeline for the Knights. Na humingi pa ng timeout dito
Oh, man.
with 1.6 remaining.
Ikaw rin ba ang JC? JC! Dalawa yan, ha? Okay. Backbeat. And then the spin. Tira na yan, ha? Tira na yan. Once again, slip. Okay. Spin. Dalawa, ha?
Strong. Power.
Tira mo sa palo.
Palo nyo. Palo nyo. Tapanan nyo yan, ha? Huwag yung bababa kamay nyo.
Angat ka sa taas ka.
Tapanan nyo yan. Lampas, lampas, ha? Sa gitna.
84-83. 1.6 seconds remaining. JC Cuellar to inbound. Orlon Nomar, AC Soberano, Dexter Maiquez, and Mike Calisaan are there. Calisaan. No! And Quezon, with a big win at home, they stun the San Juan Knights. And Abra is all alone at the top of the north. From this young man once again.
All those 13 points really